bro, and I win again, League Gunner, bruv. I told man.
Man, you got the t-shirt.
Told man, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, fam. I told man, you pussies. I told man, Naglesmann in the bin, blood. You know what I'm saying,
He's
bro?
lucky he
Listen,
survived last season, bro. Their football was horrible.
Hey, bro, listen. I just keep telling them, Lee. I keep telling them, bro. Do you know what I mean?
These hipsters, bro. They all make out they watch Bundesliga every week. They don't. Yeah, and it's been a bad week or a bad couple of weeks for the hipsters, isn't it? The centre back at Leipzig got done for 7. Marco Rose got put in a swift 7. Yeah, and now the manager's just been potted 1 point behind Dortmund.
But hold on, ain't Marco Rose, like on the ropes as well?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's about to get potted as well.
That's what bro.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's mad, you know.
But bro, he was 33 years old when he got the job. He was generational. Okay, mate. Yeah, okay. He literally won the league, but that's because the league was shocking. Yeah, I could win the league. You could win the league. Mm-hmm. Like you could literally put Gunnosaurus in charge of that Bayern team and win the league. Yeah, so the fact he ain't top of the league is a shambles.
No, facts, bro. Facts, 100%. No, I'm laughing, bro. Well, I'll be honest, I'm laughing because I told man he's the German Graham Potter, and look what's happening with Potter as well. It's the same thing.
It's mad.
Do you know how shit you've got to be to get sacked? Yeah, as Bayern manager for underachieving, bro. Like massively underachieving in Bayern. Yeah, is winning the League Cup double, bro. You know, that. So to be struggling in the league, with Bayern Munich is an all-time low for the club, bro.
Mate, he's basically, since he's been there, or since he was there, he's won 1 title, which is standard. You have to win it every year. And he's won basically the equivalent of the Community Shield twice. Yeah, so like, mate, they're still in 3 competitions. Yeah, and it's funny because Tuchel's there now. And nailed on, Tuchel will win 2 of them 3. Yeah, win the league. Yeah, and
Tuchel puts them up there, you know.
He's definitely winning the league.
He puts them up there for the Champions League now as well.
Yep. Mate, it'd be mad, wouldn't it? Like, can you imagine? Yeah, Ancelotti's on the verge. Did Ancelotti get sacked? Has he been sacked as well? Somebody said he's got sacked. He ain't been sacked, has he?
Nah, surely not. There's no one out there.
Well, I don't know, man. He's on the verge of the sack. They've been trying to sack him for time. Like, but he got the result against Liverpool, and that kept him in a job. Yeah, but 12 points behind Barca. Yeah, that's unacceptable. He was on the ropes in an interview the other day after that game. And they asked him about his future because he ain't got a new contract offer and he's out of contract in the summer. And he said, "Oh, my heart's Real Madrid. I'd love to stay for another 3 years." But then he went, "But if I only stay for 3 more months, it's Real Madrid. What can I do?" And that's the thing. Crazy. Both of them clubs have got an elite mentality, mate, because their fans are elite. They don't stand for crap. And I said this to you last week. Every loss at them clubs is a big issue, a massive issue. Doesn't matter whether it's a narrow loss or a VAR stitched you up. Don't matter, mate. Yeah, you're Bayern Munich, you're Real Madrid. You're expected to win every single football match. Yeah, and I'll say it one more time for all the cheap seats at the back. We smashed a stadium down to compete with them 2 teams. Yeah, and I put it on my Insta last night. It was funny because somebody sent me it saying it was Fabrizio Romano saying they're having a meeting about sacking him. So I put out this long thing about, it's almost like they understand the aim of elite sport. That's their 15th. He's the 15th manager in 19 years since we last won the league, right? And by the time I pressed send to put it on my story, somebody else texted me and said he's been sacked. Tuchel's the replacement. I was like,
that's it, straight away.
Job done. And I amended it. I was like, that's now 16 managers in 19 years.
Worst kept secret, bro. And this is what I love about it. It's like, bro, you're not doing a job, gone, bro. Like, there's no discrimination. Anyone can get it. You know, and that's what it should be in elite sport. It's all about winning. And if you're Bayern Munich, it's about how you win as well. Do you know what I mean? Just winning is not enough. And that's exactly how it should be when you're at a top level club, bro. So in the bin, you know what I mean? Nagelsmann, the fraud, blood. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is, a little fucking hipster, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little hipster's manager, isn't it? And the thing is, because he was only 33 when he got the job, it was, the youngest manager in the top 5 league. Who cares, mate? Are you any good? Like, you might be young, but are you actually any good? Well, you're not, are you? Yeah. Like, you're really not. Like, you might have won manager of the season in 2015 or whatever it was when you were 23 or whatever age you were. Who gives a shit? Yeah, what are you doing for me now at Bayern Munich? Nothing. Sacked. Yeah, and it's funny because that you're right. That team now, that you got to put them as favourites for Champions League because as good as Napoli have been, right? Again, another hipsters team. Yeah, Napoli. Oh, look, they're great. I said this about that left winger at Napoli the other day. He looks amazing in that league, bro. Yeah, but I've watched. It was admittedly it was a compilation of his best bits this season, right? And then that's not always the best thing to do is watch one of them. But bro, the amount of space that geezer gets, that left winger, he ain't getting that space in the Premier League. He'll come to the Premier League and do a quarter of the digits he's doing out in Italy. Yeah, he's a good player. Don't get it twisted, a very good player, but he ain't going to rip up the Premier League like he's ripping up Italy, that boy. Yeah,
No,
but
he
people
won't.
latch onto it. Oh, Napoli are walking a title. Oh, they're favourites for the. No, they're not. Real Madrid are probably favourites, and now Bayern.
Yeah, brother. You know, he's an absolute baller. However, you're right, bro. Like, people need to slow down with it. Do you know what I mean? Because things look different in different leagues, bro. I believe that, bro. He's cold in it, but man ain't just gonna come to
his quality.
Yeah, but man's not gonna come to the Prem and just start icing everyone. He's not in it. Like, that's just not. Nah. It's gonna be a culture shock for man. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is like that's just football in it, unfortunately, bro. But I think that doesn't take away from the talent that he has, though.
Oh no, undoubtedly he's a quality footballer. Like, I get why people are hyping him, but at the same time, we've seen this with Darwin Núñez. 36 goals in Portugal, come to the Premier, scored 8. Well done, mate. Like, we've seen it with many other ballers. Falcao,
no, you're right.
He was absolutely shit hot in Spain. Yeah, he was doing Messi and Ronaldo figures, like keeping up with them. Comes to the Prem, flopped. Like, you know, this guy might come to the Prem and might smash it, but I don't see it, bro. Like I said, I watched a compilation. The amount of times he's got 20 yards of space to run into at a defender is insane. You ain't getting that in the Premier League.
No, you're not.
And this is why, like, Napoli have played great football this season. That's not even up for debate, and that's why they're going to walk the league. But bro, they're not winning the Champions League. Ain't happening. No way are they winning that Champions League. As good as they are, the best team don't always win the competitions.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Like,
that's the difference between cups and leagues.
Last year, they were winning last year.
That's the difference between leagues and cups. You don't have to be the best team in a cup to win the cup here. Like, to win the league, like, you have to be the best team in the league, over 30-something games. You have to be in it. Like, you can't win the league by luck, bruv. Like, you can't, in it. If you win the league, it's because you deserved it. Unless you win the league on goal difference. And even if you win it on goal difference, that means you outscored the other team and conceded less in it in total. So you could say that you can't fluke winning the league, innit? You were the best team in the league at that time. When Leicester won the league, they were the best team in the league over the course of the season. It doesn't mean that they were the best team in the league every single day of the week, but it means that more often than not, they were.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, absolute facts. And this is the thing, and this is why I'm like, I get there's certain football clubs that have they want a playing style. Man United, they want playing style. Arsenal fans, they want a playing style. Tottenham, for some reason, have this. Like, why don't you just get a winning style first and then talk about playing style? Like, do you know what I mean? But it's mad because when you see some of these teams, like Leicester, win the league with 46% possession average over the season, just goes to prove that you can win it with different styles. You don't have to have this sexy football. At the end of the day, like, I watched my team when George Graham was here, stinking out the fucking Highbury every week, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Bro, did I care? We won the league. Like, Atleti stink it out every week. Do they care when they're winning trophies? No, they don't. Yeah, it's only an issue when you don't. And this is why Napoli, as good as they've been this season, bro, as soon as they come up against a top elite football club, they're getting pammed. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm just saying that right now. That can be clipped. You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah, they are getting absolutely.
Yeah, I think. Listen, I'd rather put money on Chelsea to win the Champions League than Napoli. 100%.
Yeah, facts. Mate, Chelsea.
I put money on Chelsea.
Chelsea were the closest team to knocking Real Madrid out last season. Yeah, they lost on goal difference, like away goals. So yeah, like don't think Chelsea ain't got a chance against Madrid. They definitely have. Yeah, but if Man City, Bayern, or Chelsea and Real Madrid come up against Napoli are out. Any of them four come up against Napoli, they're out. Yeah, and if it goes to the final, Napoli ain't winning the final either. They're good, and that's why they're walking the league. But at the same time, it's one of them seasons where it's one great season. They'll win the league, they won't win nothing else. Yeah, and then that team will get decimated, and all of their stars will leave, and then they'll finish 8th next season. Yeah, they won't be able to sustain it like other clubs do, and that is why the likes of Madrid and Bayern are always at the top, because they always evolve. Yeah, and it's like, if the owners of Napoli right now are sitting there and thinking they ain't getting bids for all of their players in the summer, they're deluded. Yeah, so they should already line up the next ones to come in.